is here, and 2K Sports is happy to bring it to you. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Well,
no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. A look at the opening lineup for the Houston Rockets. Olajuwon is out there with Ori. Then there's Ellie, then it's Smith, and it's Drexler in at the two-guard position. And for the Magic, Grant is out there with Royal. Then there's Anderson, then it's O'Neal, and it's Hardaway in at the point. Tip-off goes to Houston. And what a great feeling as the NBA Finals, with so much anticipation leading up to it, are finally going. Now, here is Olajuwon. No good from Ellie. Now, Hardaway. Pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. And here's the fast break. Jumps up, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
He makes a lot more of those than he misses. Not sure what threw him off right there.
Here's the pass to Drexler. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession. Anderson outside. Passes it to O'Neal. And Drexler over to help. O'Neal dishes to Anderson. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
Very aggressive defense to prevent the easy lay-in.
Here's Hardaway. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Rockets have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Drexler against Anderson. Pass to Ori. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Ellie. For the three. No good on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. Hardaway passes to Grant. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, but I just love the winning mentality that Grant brings. A big bruising forward who can score at a steady clip.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And Grant drops them both. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And there's the feed to Olajuwon. And there's the pass to Ori. Shoots over Grant. The Rockets with another miss.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Hardaway against Smith. Right side Hardaway. Wow, hammering it in.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And you can tell he feels he should have had it still. The hustle was impressive.
Scotty's checked in for the Magic. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played, here's Ellie. Rebound by the Magic. Grant's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardaway passes to O'Neal. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now. Looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Drexler. For 3, Smith. his 5th rebound right now in the game. Hardaway goes in. Shaq kicks to Anderson. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Drexler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Finally, after all those clanks, someone comes through for him.
Oh, yeah, you can hear the sigh of relief from here. Now they've got to build on that first bucket.
Now here's Hardaway. Misses the easy stuff. Here's Smith. Passes to Ellie. To the inside. To the left side wing. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Hardaway. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Bad shot selection, as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Rockets. Trailing here by 8. Anderson against Drexler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to go on Penny Hardaway.
Clearly a foul.
Houston shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. And he's good on the second. Magic leading by 7. Pass to O'Neal. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Rockets trail by 9. Smith, the pass to Ellie. Back to Smith. Pass to Olajuwon. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Shaq. Olajuwon's shot is good.
And that's just too deep. Olajuwon with way too many moves in there. Almost automatic.
Hardaway goes in. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. With the ball. And Drexler picking him up.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
The pass to Orr. Houston moving the ball around. There's Olajuwon, defended by Scott. 14 feet away. Ellie passes to Olajuwon. The deep 3 from Smith. From beyond the arc and then some.
Good look there as well. And this is what Hakeem's worked on. Pay too much attention to him and he'll burn you with a nice find.
Now here is Hardaway. He's got 6. Olajuwon with the block. And they're able to recover. O'Neal misses. Rockets trail by 4. And it's Drexler missing.
That's a shot they're always happy to get, even when he goes to finish.
Scott against Ellie. Passes it to O'Neal. Anderson trying to free himself up. Goes back up. And O'Neal finishes inside. Shaq's got 6.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just spins off the D with ease.
Olajuwon in the high post. Smith, the pass to Olajuwon. Back to Smith. Here's Horry. Here's Drexler, defended by Anderson. Drexler, no good. Here's Grant. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And that jumper of Grant is on point here tonight. He's thinking about shooting even before the pass comes his way.
Horry against Grant. Olajuwon, the pass to Ort. Shoots over Grant. The Rockets with another miss.
It's time for him to start looking for other options. They can't let him keep shooting. His touch is gone.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Maxwell, he's checked in for Drexler. Now here's Anderson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Pass to Scott. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Orlando leading by 8. Shaq kicks to Hardaway. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 9.
This system is set up perfectly for him today. I mean, it's allowing him to find a lot of good shots.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now here is Olajuwon. No one near Smith as he lets it go. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
Here's Hardaway. 9 points in the game so far. Grant kicks to Shaq. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Pass to Ellie. Here's Maxwell. Smith for 3. Scott pulls it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's stolen by Smith. And it's the Rockets on the break. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And that's a momentum shifter. A steal leading straight to the basket.
Hardaway dishes to Scott. Over Smith. Scott. Good.
Excellent all-around performance so far. Hence the big lead.
Yeah, Greg, they've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor. Just in total control so far.
Anderson against Maxwell. Here's Olajuwon. The 10-footer finds the target. Olajuwon's got 6. Magic leading by 8. Left side, Anderson. To the middle. Back to Shaq. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Here's Smith. Dishes it to Olajuwon. It's blocked by Shaq. And they get it back. Here's Helly. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain possession.
I mean, come on, fellas. Keep their head in the game. I mean, that pass should have been basic.
Hardaway against Smith. Tries from 10. And again, it's Orlando converting.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Drills it from outside. And after just 1 quarter of play, a double-digit differential on the scoreboard. It's the Magic. They finish off the first quarter with a huge... And we're ready to get back into the action here in Game 1. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Maxwell is out there with Cassell. And there's Herrera, and it's Drexler. Here's Shaw, out to Turner, from the arc. Rebound by Drexler. Rockets trail by 15. And the pass to Maxwell. Takes the three. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Shaw passes to Bowie. Pass to Shaw. Pass to Bowie. 4 on the clock. That shot no good. So Houston will take it the other way. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And always a bit of risk on those long passes. Lucky the D couldn't come up with it there.
Scott against Drexler. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Here's Bowie. He's covered by Cassell. And the shot goes in from Bowie.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Scott against Drexler. Again, the Rockets score.
He is just so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then use that beautiful spin to just blow by you.
Here's Bowie. Down low. It's tipped. Here's Shaw. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line. And so he hits both. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Cassell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That's tipped. To the paint. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Cassell's got his first 2 points.
Oh, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Shaw passes to Turner. Another miss by Orlando.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Oh, Kevin, the coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy buckets like this, GA. I don't know why they're giving him that shot. I mean, he can get it going from three-point range if you don't be careful.
Outside, Scott. Pass to Shaw. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Shaw's got 6 here in this quarter. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. The pass to Drexler. Here's Cassell, defended by Scott. Count it, and the Orlando lead has been cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Cassell.
Once he crosses half court, you need to stay awake because he can drop it from deep.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. on the floor for Orlando. And a switch here also for Houston. Olajuwon's checked in. Here's O'Neal. Shoots over Olajuwon. Shaq can't hit. Rockets trail by 8. Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Drexler drawing the double team from downtown. Cassell, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're pouring it on right here. Trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the time. That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that one.
Royal the pass to Hardaway. Offline with the baseline jumper. Rockets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. He kicks to Grant. They get it again. Hardaway passes to Grant. He feeds it to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. Over AI. O'Neal. Rockets with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Inside. And AI throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Hardaway for 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
And he hasn't been able to do much damage outside the three-point line. Just one.
Drexler passes to Olajuwon. On the wing, Drexler. He's covered by Anderson. Passes it to Maxwell. Houston needs to get a shot. Houston moving it around. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Now a timeout called by Houston. One guy has been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout. Trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Scotty's checked in for Royal. And a change for the Rockets. Ellie's checked in for Drexler. Orlando leading by 8. Horry's checked in for Herrera. Houston on D. On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Cassell. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing.
And Hardaway's nickname came from his grandmother. She was calling him pretty, but with that southern drawl, it sounded like Penny.
And it's the Rockets with the ball. 9-point game. Pass to Ori. Here's Maxwell. Here's Ori. Guarded by Hardaway. Pass to Ori. 3-pointer. O'Neal with the rebound. Shaq's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Hardaway against Cassell. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Cassell. He's got 8.
That's number 2 on him already. 3rd foul before the half, and he may be grabbing some fouls.
Ori passes to Maxwell. Here's Helly. The Rockets with another miss.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
This isn't like him, and he knows it. The best thing they could do is try to get him more easy looks.
And just fluid off the dribble. Great length to finish, and Hardaway attacking now with purpose.
The Magic have had 7 opportunities at the free throw line and made good on 5 of them. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Olajuwon from 13 feet. It goes down. Olajuwon's got 8 points.
He's been fantastic, but he can't do it all by himself. Some of the other guys need to lighten the load and step up.
O'Neal, basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Olajuwon drawn the double team. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
Yeah, with no defensive pressure at all, you've got to be able to make that shot.
And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Scott the pass to Grant. And the dunk by Grant.
And, you know, that level of physicality that Grant brings inside is awesome to watch. He does a great job with finishing with that power above the rim.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Drexler comes in for Maxwell. And Smith subbed in for Cassell. To the wing on the left. The baseline J. And that one hits back iron. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. That one good for 2. Scott's got his second bucket. Rockets trail by 18. 1:33 left to play here in the half. Grant finds Scott out to the right wing. Drexler with the defensive effort.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
To the inside. The basket counts and 1. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
For Houston, they have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. Smith against Hardaway. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got rebound number 13 with that last one. No good from Ellie.
He has shot them in the foot with his inability to make shots tonight.
And the dunk by O'Neal.
O'Neal is a force of nature. Once he gets it that low, it is a foregone conclusion. And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Here's Hardaway, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Hardaway has got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. He's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
And that's the rub. I mean, as good as Olajuwon is on the blocks, he can be equally as effective from mid-range.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds.
He doesn't have to break stride at all thanks to the money lead pass.
Rockets trail by 17. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Drexler drawing the double team. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And this is like another case of Murphy's Law right now. And it's been their own doing, really, just like we saw there.
12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And Hardaway gets it to go.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's Olajuwon, and it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. And so it's Orlando with a 19-point advantage.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, checking out the Magic. They've taken this opening game by storm, playing championship-level ball on. And that wraps up the half.
time for more of the NBA Finals on 2K Sports. What a time of year. Really an incredible game from Shaquille O'Neal.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
They've got Grant. Hardaway is out there with Anderson. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's Scott in at the small forward. That's who's out there for Orlando. Rockets trailed by 21. Here's Ellie. Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal with the rebound.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
Well, that's how you play it. He does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
And Shaq with the slam.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
Trying to get open is Drexler. A nice shot by Olajuwon.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, yeah, flexibility is crucial. You have to be able to take what the defense gives you.
Now the pass to Scott. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Scott's got 6.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
Ellie passes to Smith. Second chance shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Rockets have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. And Olajuwon drops them both. Orlando leading by 21. Outside Hardaway. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. This is it to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Smith the pass to Drexler. Lets it go with a 3. No good that time. And Orlando the other way now.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Hardaway, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
Houston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Drexler against Anderson. To the middle. Here's Olajuwon. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Shaq.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
For Houston, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
It might take them a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down, play their game.
Drexler against Anderson. Drexler, that's good. Drexler's got 9. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Anderson outside. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Hardaway. Another miss by Orlando. Rockets have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Drexler passes to Olajuwon. Trying to get open is Drexler. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
For Houston, they have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
For the Rockets, Maxwell is checked in for Ellen. And it's Cassell in for Clyde Drexler. And Olajuwon drops them both.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Pass to Shaw. Here's Royal. On deep. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And how about then not settling? I mean, instead of being lazy with the shot selection, they go right to the rim. Everything looked good until the finish. And it all
Cassell gets the bucket.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
And the longer the run goes on, the more momentum will swing their way.
Here's Royal, and the three ball is good. Royal's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
And it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
Low block shot, and it's Houston with another.
And this is the time they wanted to mount the rally and get back into it.
Orlando leading by 18. Shaw passes to Rollins. Orlando moving the ball around. Here is Shaw. He's covered by Cassell. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Here's Maxwell. Offensive rebound, and the basket by Olajuwon. Olajuwon's got 11 in the second half.
Such a graceful player. Hakeem is light off the ground there for that rebound, and then the skill to send that one home.
Here's Shaw. And here are the Rockets now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Turner with the steal. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Here is Shaw, covered by Smith. The pass to Rollins. Shot, high post, and that one good. And the Magic lead by 18.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
I mean, I don't know what they were thinking. You have to know the scouting report. He's a threat from out there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The Rockets have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. That one misses for Olajuwon.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
Here's Bowie, covered by Smith. Bowie, no good. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 15-5 run. Passes to Olajuwon. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
He's had 7 tries at the line, made 5.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Royal against Maxwell. Good on the shot. Olajuwon's got 32 points.
Taking things into his own hands. He's been a beast this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
The franchise is checked in for Orlando. Morey's checked in for the Rockets. Magic leading by 11. Pass to Bowie. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Out to the right wing. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's Bowie. Tipped away. Here's Maxwell. For Houston, they have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. He's off on the first.
And they're having a lot of trouble at the line today, and unfortunately, it's the kind of day we've seen this team have a lot.
Orlando, they've gotten half their shots to drop in the second half up to this point, going 7 of 14. Here's Bowie. He's covered by Cassell. Bowie gets the bucket, and the Magic lead by 13.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, it's the attack mindset. I mean, it helped him prevail right there. Sometimes you just got to go with your gut.
Ball stolen. Shoots. Buries the 20-footer. Bowie's got 4 points now in the quarter. He gets trailed by 15. Cassell, the pass to Orr. Olajuwon inside, covered by Rollins.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart, and let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Here is Shaw, covered by Smith. It's rebounded by Houston. Olajuwon's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Houston moving the ball around. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. There's the pass to Cassell. Here's Olajuwon. So another turnover for Orlando. Here's Shaw. Finished off the break. Shaw's got 8 points.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And the dunk by Ori.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here is Shaw, covered by Smith. Here's the franchise. Ori defending. Six on the shot clock from the baseline. Good. He hits the jump shot. He's got 10. 1:06 left in the third quarter. To the wing right side. Here's Olajuwon. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. Magic leading by 15. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The first free throw is good. Now a timeout called by Houston.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Poor rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
For the Rockets, Herrera's checked in for Olajuwon. Ellie comes in for Maxwell. And it's Drexler in for Smith. Good on both. Rockets trail by 17. Here's Cassell. He's got 12. 40 seconds left to play in the third. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
And that's a gift if I've ever seen. They've got to communicate much better out there.
Here's the franchise. Ori defending. Ellie against Royal. Shot from the wing. And no good that time.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down. And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
19 seconds left to play in the third. Bowie the pass to Rollins. And stolen by AI. Here's Ori. And the dunk by Ori.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Oh, yeah, bang, bang. An impressive sequence that has them fired up.
And so it's the Orlando Magic enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with right. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Rockets trail by 12. Taking a look at the Rockets. Ori is out there with Herrera. Then it's Cassell. And it's Drexler. And it's Ellie in at the 3, the small forward. Passes it to Cassell. Here's Ellie. He's covered by Royal. Good work there as it goes.
And that field goal percentage climbing now above 50%. They look like a different team here in the second half.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes, Greg, it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
Orlando making some changes. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Magic was saying to his team. He's happy with how they've been playing. He told them, hey, they had their chance, but this is where we take it from them. This is our game and our series. He's got him pretty fired up, Kevin.
Thank you, David. First free throw is good.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
O'Neal hits them both. And the Rockets with possession here. Down by 12. Pass to Drexler. Fades back. And it's Houston with another.
He must have a real good feel for the fadeaway. I mean, he uses it even when no one's on him.
Hardaway against Cassell. Here's O'Neal. Herrera grabs the board. Rockets trail by 10. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The first one falls. Both free throws good from Drexler. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Anderson against Drexler. O'Neal kicks to Anderson. Cassell grabs the miss. They've shared the load offensively.
And guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react. And that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively.
Here's O'Neal. They get a hand on it. Scott against Drexler. And Drexler throws it down hard.
A high flyer, yet it's seemingly effortless in terms of how he just swoops in to the basket. Clyde the glide in full effect.
Drexler against Anderson. Here's Shaq. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Here's Cassell, and it's sent back by O'Neal. Magic leading by 8. Anderson outside. Pass to Shaq. Back to Anderson. O'Neal inside. Working on AI. Rocket 6. And the pass to O'Neal. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Rockets trail by 8. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Horace Grant. First one falls for him. He doesn't get the second one. And here's Grant. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Here's Scott. And he overshot that one, missing. The Rockets have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Pass to Drexler. AI in the post, defended by Scott. Drexler drawing the double team. Pass to Cassell. Back to Drexler. And Drexler throws it down.
How about the explosive vertical there? Not much you can do to stop Drexler once he gets to the rim.
Here's Hardaway. Out of hand on it. They retain possession. Here's Scott. The Magic again can't hit.
He's got to be disappointed with his performance, but it'll be easier to swallow if they keep the lead.
Now a timeout called by Houston. The short rest very important, and one of the benefits of this part of the game is getting on the same page with your team while having the chance to hydrate with Gatorade. Replenish your energy for the late game push. Olajuwon's checked in for Houston. Rockets trail by 5. Drexler outside. Ellie against Scott. Ellie passes to Olajuwon. Puts one up from 19. Orlando grabs the miss. Pass to Anderson. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but defensively, neither side has been able to adjust, and that's reflected in the score.
Anderson has always been a dependable role player, a strong forward with a gorgeous stroke there from deep.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession.
An easy pass turns into a terrible turnover. And that's a possession waste.
And the Rockets making a change here. Maxwell's checked in. The pass to Hardaway. From outside, off the mark.
Not his best day from three-point range. I mean, just one in the first half and still looking for his first here in half number 2.
Passes it to Maxwell. Houston moving it around. Olajuwon. It's blocked by Shaq. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. And so here is Houston. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Clock at 4. Pass to Ellie. Jacks up a 3.
Knowing the kind of competitor he is, I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
And the turnover again by Houston.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Magic leading by 7. Hardaway kicks to O'Neal. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding how to set a shot.
Another miss by Houston.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. He's trying to force something that's rarely a good idea.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Timeout called. The Rockets. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
He's running wild. They had to call a timeout just to take away at least some of his momentum.
We get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Shaq.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
Some players rise to the occasion in the playoff spotlight, and some wilt under it. We know which type he is. What a stunning night for him.
Too bad his scoring hasn't been contagious. I mean, they'd be in much better shape if a few of their other guys could pick up some slack.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
He's so good at setting up his teammates. Tonight, though, Hardaway's been calling his own number, and boy, has he been prolific.
Here's Cassell. Pass to Maxwell. From past the arc. Hope they get it back. Here's Olajuwon. The rebound by Anderson. Orlando leading by 8. Here's Shaq. And the layup's good off the glass. Shaq's got 6 here in this quarter.
And with the game he's having, there's no doubt he'll be the guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Now the pass to Drexler. Here's Maxwell. Over to the wing. Olajuwon, the pass to Cassell. Can't hit from in close.
The D making that layup look very uncomfortable for him. Good aggressive work down low.
Hardaway against Maxwell. Here's Grant. A shot, no good. And the Rockets take it the other way. And even 3-on-3 break. Olajuwon inside. Guarded by Hardaway. Drexler. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. 2 on the clock. They grab their own miss. Here's Olajuwon, and they finally get it to go. A full night's work on the boards in one trip down the floor.
Facilitating from the inside. I mean, that can be a valuable asset from any offense.
Hardaway kicks to Grant. Olajuwon grabs the miss. Rockets trail by 8. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
A second chance effort, and it's good on the way in. Olajuwon's got 40 points.
You really got to tip your cap to him in terms of how he's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
Hardaway against Cassell. On the wing, Hardaway. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And Drexler throws it down home.
And how about the offensive explosion here by Clyde Drexler? Has really developed his skill set. No one's been able to match up with him all night.
As confident as it gets at the line. He wants to be up there in the tight ball game.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, they have to regroup it and revisit their strategy at the defensive end.
He's checked in for Maxwell. Here are the Magic now. 3-point lead. Shoots from 12. Drained for 2 points. Hardaway has got 5 points in the quarter. Houston's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Stolen by O'Neal. 1:53 left to play in the final quarter. And it's Grant in the corner. Passes to O'Neal. 6 to shoot. And Scott has it in the corner. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. And now a 7-point Orlando lead.
If there's ever a successful shot that still gets your coach mad at you, that's the one.
Another miss by Houston. The Magic shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Pass to O'Neal. Back to Anderson. Pass to Shaq. The kick out to Anderson. No good on the 3. Rockets trail by 7.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Oh, yeah, a little room for error now. We'll see what they run.
First free throw is good, and that turns the lead to 6. And that one one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And great work at the line there to chip away at the lead. A few more productive trips here, and things could really get interesting.
Hardaway against Drexler. Hardaway dishes to Scott. The pass to O'Neal. It's stolen by Olajuwon. Drexler, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
Excellent D. Avoiding fouling and got in the perfect position to alter the shot.
And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And not as productive a trip as you would like, but they're still in a pretty comfortable position.
Money!
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And an intentional foul right there. Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Jumping on the chance to up their lead at the line.
Yes!
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
26 seconds left in the 4th quarter, and now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
Can't waste any time here.
And you're right. They desperately need a bucket, and every second matters.
Here's Olajuwon. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And so they foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. So he can't get either to fall. And so it's Houston with it. Here's Drexler. Great D that time from Hardaway. And he commits the intentional foul. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead. Timeout called the Rockets. They're trailing by 7. 8 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Seconds left to play here in the 4th. Stolen by O'Neal. Outside, Scott. So the Magic win it. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this in the series.
You know, Kevin, momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
So that's a wrap for the first game of the NBA Finals. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Chris Webber, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.